Sloan!
Hey.
Here we are, episode 10, the season finale of season 1. It's incredible, can you believe it?
Woo! One full season in, and we have almost 500 followers.
And it's our special St. Patrick's Day episode, of course.
Well, this is how we're going to roll out every season because it is a party amongst parties.
It's the biggest holiday of the entire year, isn't it?
I mean, it's become huge, and I gotta tell you something. I look forward to this every year. I just love this time of year. This is my favorite holiday.
And we always have a huge bash at Sloan's house. We had music, we had food, we had friends, we had fire,
God, yeah.
all the great ingredients.
Absolutely, yeah. And all these different people come in and they contribute. That's the beautiful thing about this party. If you've never been and you want to be a part of the party, you gotta be a part of the Drunken Uncle scene, man. Because I'll tell you what, everybody brings something. A lot of musicians showed up, and they brought their keyboards, their guitars, their voices, and then there was Flanagan as the chef.
But Sloan made the best,
Well, yeah, they're my
seafood
recipes,
chowder.
right?
Mwah, it's incredible, like as good as you can get.
And the Reuben rolls. Right, and of
yeah.
course corned beef and cabbage, always corned beef and cabbage.
And we talked to people, we did a drunken
poetry readings.
Yeah, we had tastings, everything.
Yeah. Great whiskey, great beer, hellacious laughs, right? I mean, it was a blast. And there's the fire pit, and there's the chimney on the deck, and then the deck, and the fireplace inside the living room. So we have different rooms. It's like a salon.
Larry, take us back to the St. Patrick's Day party.
Larry!
Go.
Larry, you love this, don't you? Larry! Larry!
Pouring the Guinness,
We're
Larry.
pouring the Guinness, lad.
Don't get excited.
There we go. Well, you're drunken uncle now.
Oh yeah.
He's throwing this party for you tonight.
Oh yeah.
I say you're drunken uncle now.
All right, jump back.
He's been throwing this party for you tonight. And if you ain't drinking any Jimmy, hey baby, you ain't doing that party right. No, baby, no.
St. Patrick's Day means Ireland to me. It means Irish in Ireland. But I came from an Irish family, American Irish family.
Okay.
And they were really proud of being Irish. And they were second generation. My uncles were all, I'm third generation, they were all second generation. And but they loved being Irish. They were proud of it. And they were kind of like working class Irish.
Is everybody having a good time?
So do you have any Irish family background?
I do. I actually have a tattoo that's a Celtic knotted clover.
Can you show us?
I don't know. I don't know if this shirt will go down that low. You can try. This is my green that I'm always wearing.
Awesome. Okay.
So yeah. So even if I wear a tank top, then I don't get pinched. If I wear a shirt, I'm taking my life in my hands.
Dirty old town. Yeah. Dirty old town. I'm gonna make me a big sharp axe. Shining steel, tempered in the fire. I'll cut you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, yeah. Dirty old town. Sloan, now it's time for our top 5, and this week it's alternative facts.
Alternative facts. Number 5, Spicer loves his job. You don't see any anger in his voice.
No.
He doesn't get upset when he gets asked questions. He's a professional.
And did you see where he had his American flag pin upside down? Which is like a universal signal for distress.
Yeah.
Like, so like a ship's out at sea, he'll fly the flag upside down to send a signal.
Oh, that's a great point. That's so
He's sending a message.
Yeah,
Please
he doesn't
help
even know
me.
he's sending it. Please help me. I didn't expect all this. All right.
Number 4. Watergate was so unfair to Nixon. Sad. I mean, that poor guy.
He just wanted to do a little bowling. Just wanted to do a little bowling.
Yeah, the liberal media framed him.
Oh, it's always the media's fault.
Yeah, so
Yes.
if he's okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't actually break into the Democratic National
No.
headquarters.
No. Alternative facts.
Yeah.
Number 3. Trump doesn't play as much golf as Obama. Never. We nenever see Trump going to play golf.
That's because he blocks the reporters off from the golf course.
He's always
Like,
behind
I
his
can
desk
see.
working. This man never stops working.
Right.
He is just a workaholic.
He hasn't spent millions of dollars flying to Mar-a-Lago so that he can.
Yeah,
Be
there's
on
no
the links.
there's no major security detail that has to go with him going to play golf every time, right?
Number 2, Putin's wife really is a beard for his true wife, Donald J. Trump. We all know it.
And number 1 alternative fact: penis size. Because men don't lie about their penis size.
We all know no man exaggerates about that.
Yeah.
And he referred to my hands. If they're small, something else must be small. I guarantee you there's no problem. I guarantee it.
That's a fact.
It's always a fact.
Absolutely. Your reaction is priceless. All right, here we go. An Irish blessing. We're going to hear an Irish blessing, everyone.
Okay, I'll do your job.
May your blessings outnumber the shamrocks that grow, and may trouble avoid you wherever you go.
Yeah.
I tried to tell my husband I needed a beer. My husband looked at me, he said, "Bitch, get your own beer." I need your husband. I got to know beer is just
Alright. We're in the special stuff. It's just Sloan, me, and Larry getting the good stuff.
This shit, I haven't even touched it yet. It's half gone. Ah, Grant, take us, you fucker.
Oh, damn it.
All right, but hey, hold on. Here we go. Grant, tell them what we're drinking.
Alright, lads, we're drinking Jameson 12-year, aged in a sherry cask. Look at that beautiful dark color. It's brilliant, smooth, and you're all gonna love it. It comes in the crimson bottle. Alright, here
And
we go.
cheers to Grant for throwing some money down on a big celebration of a
yeah,
fucking... You know why? Because your drunken uncle ain't going nowhere, motherfuckers. We are alive and we are fucking keeping this shit going on.
Season 2, bitches!
Season 2!
Here we go! Cheers! Woo! Drunken Uncle Season 2!
Slancha! That was really good.
Okay, here's to a long life and a merry one, a quick death and an easy one, a pretty girl and an honest one, and a cold pint and another one.
I will drink to your honor for that. Yes, sir.
Ho, ho, ho.
Sloan! Tell me something I don't know!
I'll tell you something. Scrotox. Heard of Scrotox?
No!
Men are getting Botox injected into their testicles. Oh! Well, maybe not into their testicles, but into the ball sack around the testicle. Because nothing says, I love you, honey, like a smooth set of balls.
It's a smoothing?
And this is actually growing. Here it goes. Let me just read this.
Oh,
The Botox will relax the dartos muscle, which is just beneath the skin. The injection will cause the skin to relax, smooth the wrinkles, and make the scrotum appear larger, because women love the larger balls. Slightly deeper injections into the cremaster muscles will cause the testicles to drop slightly. So Grant, if your balls didn't fully drop, scrotox.
Your sister tells me I don't have a problem with that.
And there it is. Cheryl, you know where he lives.
this is not how I wanted to see equality come about. I don't want everyone to be so obsessed with
Yeah.
these outward appearance
It's a
weird
little
things
insane,
like that.
man.
Like,
It's a little
no, we're going the wrong way.
Okay, can I just go back to this thing? I just gotta understand this.
Yeah.
So,
by the way, I told you something you didn't know.
you really did, Sloan. Kudos to you. Does that mean everyone's gonna start wearing their balls out?
No, I just think, at some point, like when an old man who dies of natural causes,
Two.
and his balls are so smooth, his woman can put the ears, the testicles in the ears, and just walk around with them hanging off her ears.
Yeah.
Look how smooth they are, and everybody's be like, oh my god, you just
Scrotox.
had such a great love life because his balls were so smooth. Scrotox! There we go. I'll fix that fire.
Oh, this is so long. May your glass be ever full, may the roof over your head be always strong, and may you be in heaven half an hour before the devil knows you're dead.
Oh, that was a good one. All right. Yeah, that's perfect for you, actually.
What do you mean by that?
All down the marks of our letters we carry. In our rusty iron chains, cried out for our ways. Our good women we left in sorrow. As the man still hurled, our curses we hurl on the English and thoughts of tomorrow. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry. Oh, I wish I was back home in Derry.
Sloan, now it's time for Say Uncle!
Say, Uncle, where we find out what the fuck's going on out there and we make
Tell
sure
me.
that everybody knows to go. Right. So, say uncle to Oklahoma's son, Scott let them oil fields burn Pruitt. Again, the head of the EPA. Yes. Denying climate change. Carbon dioxide, not leading factor for climate change, and you're in charge of the EPA. 99% of scientists, 99%, understand this. And yet you say otherwise.
Are you just trying to give me a heart attack? I mean,
Ah.
yeah, I just went from my blood pressure
Call
just
him
went
out.
from
Call him out. Call him
I
out.
will,
Rule.
man. I need a drink now.
Drink it!
You haven't heard this?
You got me worked up.
Oh, you need to lemon.
My blood pressure's high.
Oh, Jesus.
Scott Pruitt,
Poor
dick.
old.
He's the biggest dick of all.
Of all.
Like, I seriously,
No,
like,
yeah, he doesn't get of
he
all.
towers scrotum and
sucks
head about
a
everyone
lot.
else.
He
No,
does.
no, he's not the worst. But look at
There's a lot of
there's a great sense of obviously irony and conflict in that he's the EPA chief and that he doesn't believe this shit because he works for Exxon. The emails came out. We all know this guy was exactly right here working with Exxon, and he's an Exxon crony, man. He doesn't give a shit about the world.
He gets his scrotox from Exxon.
Yeah, scrotox is the word of the day. Today's word of the day is scrotox.
Alright, is that all you gotta say about him?
Say Uncle Pruitt, you climate denying stupid ass.
I won't even dignify you with a middle finger.
Good job, boys. 3 seconds left.
Wow. Wait a second. Wait. I don't want to lose it. Okay.
Say, Uncle Federal Government, just give it up.
Uh-oh.
Let's just get rid of it. I mean, the Republicans want to anyway. Let's just axe that shit. This rant was inspired by an article I read by Kevin Baker on the New Republic, who was just like basically taking my sort of, secession talk a couple episodes ago and just raising it to 11. And he just basically said, you know what, that's what Republicans want anyway. Let's just destroy the federal government, go back to the states, and see which states do better.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Oklahoma would dive down into the depths of the third world.
Wait, we're not there already?
Well, I mean, no, because we take many more federal dollars than we give in taxes. And every other fucking redneck state, like Mississippi and South Carolina and all the Alabama shithole states like Montana, they would be like completely... Just kidding, I'm just pushing your button. But no, seriously, they'd be like... their economies would be terrible. They've been sucking off the teeth of the federal government much more than anyone else. But you know what? Let's just get rid of it. That's what they want anyway. No one telling them what to do or getting in the way. But we'll see what happens when they, look for like relief from disasters or, they want Medicaid or Medicare support. No, too bad. You know what? I don't blame people in New York and California and Massachusetts from being tired of paying these people's in red states bills. Say, Uncle Federal Government, you're done.
Can I just say really quick, because you didn't even give me a chance. That was a rant. I honestly want to know how Oklahoma can even sink lower than it is. Because if it's possible, holy flying crap balls, are we in trouble?
We said that last time.
I know. Water. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, so, but now coal companies can dump all their shit into the water now. So we won't have great water for very much longer. I'm done.
Yeah, you are.
All right.
You can't tell me to shut up. I'm done anyway.
Here we go. Say Uncle DHS and ICE. That be the Department of Homeland Security and Immigration. I can't remember it. And Customs Enforcement. God damn it. I got it. I figured it out. But seriously, Muhammad Ali, the great one, his son, Muhammad Ali Jr., stopped twice coming back into the country. The first time they asked him what his religion was. Like, do we still have a constitution?
I know.
Do we still believe in the freedom of religion? Because I thought that was one of the Republican strong points. I mean, if you're going to demand that we have these restrictions on people coming in and out of our country, you better follow the damn Constitution. And let me just tell you something. Here's how crazy this is. And the reason I bring in the ICE is because I don't know her name. Daniela Vargas. She spoke out. She's a dreamer. She's protected, by the way, by Obama and Trump because they both believe in the Dream Act,
DACA,
right? The DACA. Dream Act, right? And then basically, and she spoke out though against the Muslim ban. She was detained for a very long time, actually. Young woman. What does that tell you? That if you speak out against your government, you can be detained? This is not democracy. This is bullshit. This is fascism. This is 1984. If you want to do these horrible, I don't know, what laws and processes against people coming in, you got to follow the rules. You got to follow the rules of the United States, and that is we don't get thrown in jail because we speak out. We have the freedom to speak out.
But you guys again are.
Oh, man.
All right, I can't. But you covered it. But I'm just gonna say, like, you guys are missing the insidiousness behind this. That this is a targeted, any kind of intelligent immigrant or person born or brought here to the United States by their parents, they want out because this regime doesn't want intelligent people who might vote against them. I'm done. Say, uncle, people who hate on universities for being liberal bastions. Time after time, studies show that we college professors have zero influence on our students' politics. There were 2 studies done in 2008, and a book that year came out called Closed Minds, ? That basically said this conservative idea that kids go to college and get brainwashed is a fantasy. It's a radio talk show right-wing nutjob fantasy. The thing is, like, our students are adults. Yeah. They come in with their fully formed beliefs and ideals, and really all we do is sort of challenge it and like tell them like truth about history or whatever, and that helps shape their ideas. It doesn't change them. Like, they often have to confront things, but usually it just confirms what they already believe.
Well, let's be honest. What college offers and what college does is it allows people to become critical thinkers. And if you become critical thinkers, you might challenge status quo. You might challenge previous beliefs. It doesn't mean that we've manipulated anybody.
Yeah.
What we do, what I do, and I'm very proud of, is to give my students the voice and the ability to critically think. And when they can do that, I don't care which way they go, to the right, to the left, to the middle, I don't care. As long as you're critically thinking.
I'm very proud of like conservative students who can make an argument where I'm like, oh yeah, I see your point. You know?
And I'll drink more.
I mean, I've been criticized on RateMyProfessor.com for being like too liberal for the classroom, but I didn't have to say anything. You know why? Because another one of my students defended me because they're critical thinkers.
Well
so
done.
Say, uncle.
Boom.
College haters.
Nice. Well done. Okay. Say, uncle, English and Australian commercial salespeople. Where the hell did you all come from? This has been going on for a few years, but it's like everywhere now. Oh, come on down and boil yourself a Ford! You know, and all of a sudden, like, we're supposed to feel like that. Well, don't you see it all the time?
What the fuck are you talking about?
I know what he's talking about.
Oh,
There's that one British guy who does car commercials for every car dealership around here.
Exactly, and it's not just local, it's national.
Have you ever noticed how in Hollywood movies all the villains are played by Brits?
Maybe we just sound right.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, Mary.
And this is idea that people with Australian and English accents are more trustworthy and, oh, well, you must go down and buy that Volvo or whatever it is they're selling. This is happening more and more often. And my feeling is like, you know, all right, fine. I find it to be crap. I find it to be like really kind of stupid salesman crap. But also, if you really want to sell me something, put it in an Irish accent. Yeah, put it in an Irish accent. I might come down and get that fart. I might do it.
Especially if you live in Cork.
Hi, Jesus. So say, uncle. Oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you put it in an Irish accent, then you know you're getting fucked over. Because those fuckers know how to, like, you know, be sly.
Yeah, but here's the thing, the beauty about the Irish accent. Here's the thing, though. You go and you're like, oh, I know you're shafting me hard on this car. I know you're doing it. But fuck, I love it that you're doing it that way. You just fucking love it.
You're talking
like
so
the English and the
pretty.
Australian, you're like, oh, you're just fucking me. You're just fucking me.
The oppressed.
But the Irish is like, no, I really feel like I've been bedded. Like I got a little, I'm tucked in after you fucked me hard. You know, that's the Irish accent for you there.
That's very good, Sloan.
So anyway, say Uncle English and Australian accents trying to sell me shit. Done. And now, the final Say Uncle of season 1.
Dominus Omnis. I have to muster the strength to do this. Ready?
Use the force.
Say, uncle. Say, uncles.
What?
It's a meta nightmare.
What?
I am like Donald Trump. Nobody knew how hard this was gonna be. Coming up with like 5 say uncles every episode.
Snowflake, I've been drinking. Snowflake.
It's stressed me out, man. I mean, look at this. Larry, get a close up.
You had a blowout.
It ripped my pants. My balls are hanging out, Kelly.
Too much
His
Scrotox.
balls look pretty good though. No Scrotox for you.
No, I already got Scrotox, so that's why I'm good. But look at this. Put my pants over it. It's hard. It's so hard coming out with say uncles. I mean, I don't know. It's really tough.
I can come up with like
it comes so easily for some.
I can do like a dozen say uncles. I could come in here and just do a say uncle marathon.
No, half of them are shit. Let's just face up to it, like squirrels. But it does come to you easily, man. I'm jealous.
So
I mean, you didn't like the squirrel episode, but I'm also the fucking Dakota pipeline, motherfucker.
How about if we invite our viewers to submit some for you?
Season 2.
Season 2.
Laura,
send
what a
us
great
in.
idea.
Well, this is Laura's idea, and Laura brought this up at our powwow the other day.
It came from a drunkle.
It did come from a drunkle. And who was that drunkle?
Sean.
So Sean, shout out to Sean for coming up with this idea. Great idea, and yes, season 2.
Send us your say uncle rants. You want your drunken uncle to rant about something? Leave it in a comment on Facebook, a comment on YouTube, message us, tweet at us, and we will rant.
If you
just
know
for
us,
you.
email, text, you know how it works. The other day, well, Lord, she didn't give me any other kind of way. Oh, now I'll just keep walking around. And here's your touch of Ireland.
St. Patrick's Day, everybody! Hi.
Where did that come from?
There's a great tradition in America of Irish in the police force, and I thought I would have been a policeman myself at one stage, but because I was obsessed with cop like NYPD Blue and stuff like that from the States. But anyway, like Ireland is a very small country, man, as you guys know. So everybody's like either related to a guard, like the Gardaí or the police in Ireland. So everyone's like either related to a guard or knows a guard or knows someone who's related to a guard. And there used to be like a tattoo that people had on their knuckles, is ACAP, which stood for all cops are pigs. But this is all cops are people. So they're not all bad eggs. This statement is true. A couple are sound, maybe even a few. I see some outside topaz with ham and cheese bats, with coleslaw baguettes and the pie chicken wraps. Some drive around like they're General Patton. They're fast with the mace, faster with the baton. There's some try to help the unfortunate guys. There's others who turn and help the blind eye. There's some who protect us from paedophile porn. Some know they'll be cops from the moment they're born. They're recruited in Kerry and mountainous towns. They leave meat at the bottom. See who comes down. Others join up and get trained down in tip. Some nick the cocaine that gets raided off ships. Some drive around and protect RTDs. I met some at the picnic. They were mangled on ease. We have one here in traffic. He sees Wyatt Earp. He'd lock up his oven for stripes on his shirt. There's some who control and license our guns. These are handcuffs for extracurricular funds. And a handful are helpful, a heap are a hindrance, and some of them would ride you like a scene from Deliverance. And some raid the pubs, you're thrown out at 3:30, others will join you if the drink is for free. Others do nothing, keep their families fed. Others do nothing, keep their families fed, believe they've made a difference when they lie down in bed. And some are in bands, and some are in choirs, and some listen in on your telephone wires. And some for no tax will have you reported, and some wave you on and just tell you to sort it. And then some will wake you up in the darkest of night to identify bodies that no longer have life. And some are first to the scenes of the most tragic collisions. And some can't sleep at night at the sight of these visions. And some try to console Some are drawing the dole. Some will take you to court for not paying the tolls. They have their own bank and low-interest loans, and they drive around the country while chatting on phones. I applied once, thought this was the life I was after, but I dropped acid the next week with my mates down in rafters. And it broadened my mind, but I then failed the medical. When I think of it now, lads, it's fucking hysterical. So a few rules should be made to the way they're recruited. Life experience, for example, a point often mooted. Each applicant should be at least 25 and have verification of having at least once got the ride. And don't live with their mammies and travel a bit, seen a bit of the world and smoked up and shit. And don't brainwash the teenagers straight out of school. Apply the grey area to the obvious foods. So concentrate on the robbers, the scumbags, the rapists, the corrupt politicians, and the paedophile papists. All cops are not pigs, but some are pure swine. And we're now at least poetry to listen to crime.
Yeah!
Whoa! Yeah! Pedophile papists.
Cormac, thank you so much, man. We really appreciate you staying up and
No, man, no problem at all, man. No problem at all. Look, I will raise up the last to you guys. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
yeah, toast.
Toast!
Slancha!
Toast, Slancha!
Slancha!
All right, cheers, lad. We'll see you in May.
See you in May, motherfucker.
Send in your Say Uncles to Facebook and YouTube, and we will invite those ideas and we will take them on.
And we'll rant about them.
And we'll rant and rave and do everything we can.
Just for you. Cheers.
Slancha.
And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will we play Drunken Uncle? No, never.